Hi, welcome back to the video. It's Blitz 1944, and today we are looking at what we're looking at, Alex. Well, this is a test here. So, again, sometimes before the video I say what we're looking at.
You never did.
No, we didn't on this one. So,
You
what
never told me.
are we looking at? What is that there? We've looked at this before, but I thought we'd do like more in-depth view on some of our soft headgear as well.
M43.
30, is it? Christ, that'd be early, wouldn't it?
Okay, M40.
You're getting better. M40. Oh,
One.
No,
M42.
Oh, right, so yeah, so originally this was an M42 cap, so I wouldn't have had the peak on, so forget about the peak, yeah? Yeah, so this is M42, yeah? And then in 43 they brought out the M43 cap and had a peak, but a lot of the soldiers during the war converted their M42 caps and put their own peak on, basically. You can see the peak's different material, yeah? So, exactly what this is. So this originally was an M42 that the soldier themselves converted. Yeah, so very common practice this. I mean, it's a good idea really, because I actually like the M43 cap. I think it's one of the more practical pieces of headgear from World War II.
Yeah, I don't really normally see in like any pictures or anything at all that has gems in it. I don't really ever see like any headgear like that is the M42. Never ever really
Well,
seen
you do see it in pictures.
But I don't normally.
Okay, it's not the most common piece of headgear.
It's not the most common, yeah.
But I mean, you can see, I mean, the prison normally a lot of them are wearing M42s and that, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's just obviously like, you know, the soldier himself is showing preference, I presume, as you're allowed to do it, obviously, so he did. I mean, this one I've seen this one before, is very heavily worn, isn't it? If we undo the buttons at the front, I think we can, it says, it's like, yes, I don't know, do something, yeah. I'm taking ages here now doing this. Should have thought
You're like
about
me.
Yeah, well, I don't want to break the buttons off, that's the problem. Yeah, sort of have to entertain yourselves at home while I'm doing this. Yeah, there we go. Right. Now, I think now we can, I don't know if that will show on the camera. Like, if you can see, yeah, you can see it, but I'll get out of the light. It'd be better if I actually got out of the light as well. You can see the original colour, how it would have been. And you just see, obviously, from where it's been worn over the years. Yeah. But to be honest with you, when you're collecting German headgear, if you've got a nice worn piece, that's what you want to be seeing. Yeah. You want to see that genuine wear. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You can see like the original. Like, it's quite nice. That was really quite a nice colour actually, wasn't it, originally?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so heavily worn. Yeah. As you see on the inside here, it's the same. It's yeah. It's still got the original colour. Yeah. The inside of the hat itself. I'll head out of the way. 1 second, sorry. The inside of the hat itself is very worn as well.
Yeah.
It's got a cotton liner. I think there is. 1 second, sorry. It's where is it? I don't know if you can see that. I've got it upside down. 1 second. We put the flats back out of the way again because everything's just getting in the way now. I've done that. Seemed like a good idea. It's got a trademark in there.
Yeah.
With a date. It looks like 1943. It's job to say, and size 58. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. I mean, it's quite a nice. It's quite a nice item. It's just, you know, it's well worn. It's just a nice combat item, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You can really see there if I bring it closer. I'm knocking the camera now. You can see the difference, kind of, from the wear and also the different colour of the peak. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah, so it's not a bad item that really. It's for the collection. I quite like soft caps. I have quite a few, don't I, Alex? We haven't really done much like in-depth look at soft caps, have we? Over the time we've been doing this. Right, I'm going to try and rebutton this up. Now, this could be interesting because it could take a while. So again, if you're at home, just find something to do as well. Well, Alex could talk. You can tell them anything, Alex?
Oh.
There we go. It's not too bad.
You've already done it anyway, so.
There we go. Right, there we go. Right, we'll think about this. Probably won't go on there straight now. Yeah?
Yeah. But it's okay, yeah, it's good.
So, actually, funny enough, what I'm going to talk about now is actually, just about the M43 caps, M42/M43 cap we've got here, yeah, is in the German army, they were still like fashion.
Yeah.
So, it's fashionable to have an M43 cap over an M42. Yeah. And that's why people used to do it, yeah. I mean, I met a Fallschirmjäger veteran once, and I was wearing a tropical uniform. Part tropical, so I was wearing like the tropical trousers.
Yeah.
with a Fliegerblaus. I think we were representing Italy, I believe. I think we were doing, our stand was about Italian campaign.
Yeah.
And this Voltionary veteran came over to me, and my trousers were like ridiculously baggy because I know they made them like that. And he was saying that obviously it was a fashion to have who can have the baggiest trousers.
Yeah.
You got to always stretch your trousers, and he was saying, I've made a good effort, but I can stretch them more than that. So, yeah, so even like even wartime and that, there was always, even within the uniform, sometimes some of the NCOs and officers, they wear their cap slightly to one side, and like the joint, you sort of look to it, don't they? Yeah. Also, they sort of crush their caps down a bit sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, to give it more of like a combat look. Yeah, it's weird. So you wouldn't think so, but even like in wartime, there's still fashion even within the uniform.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I mean, even let's look at tunics. A lot of German soldiers, especially ones who've been in the army a long while, NCOs, with the tunics, like to put the green back around the collars and that, didn't they?
Yeah.
So obviously the later tunics didn't have it, the early tunics did.
Yeah.
So.
To be honest, I do like the green. It just gives it a nice touch.
Yeah, well, it made them look. They thought it made them look like they're like veterans. Basically, they've been there a long while. Yeah, they stand out from the new recruits. Basically, who've got these like just plain grey tunics. Basically, yeah. So they put like the old insignia on a lot of time as well, like the eagles with the green backing on as well, wouldn't they? Yeah. So yeah, it's strange. You would think like, but it was the German army were like that. There was a lot of sort of like fashion involved with what they're wearing. Yeah.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Anyway, so I think that's it today. It's one of my favourite caps. I mean, I've got a couple of really nice M43 caps, and they're in beautiful condition.
Yeah.
But I really like this one because it's really been there, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it's seen a lot.
It's seen a lot of action, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
and it's been used for a good long time.
It's been heavily used. Yeah. So shame you can't see where it's been, really, isn't it? But you know,
it would be nice if you could see where it used to be, because you never know.
No.
It could be on the front somewhere.
Probably was somewhere, wasn't it? So heavily worn.
Yeah.
I mean, this one itself, it wasn't a great deal of money when I bought it either. So because it's so worn, the dealer selling that just thought it was so worn, he didn't want a great deal for it. But to me, I don't know. As I said, I like that whole worn look. Yeah.
Yeah, because it makes it look like it's been through a long, and it has been through a long.
Obviously it has. Yeah. Someone's been wearing it for a long while, haven't they? But anyway, that's it for today. Alex, do your bit.
Yeah. So please remember to subscribe, because that really helps us out, and like as well, because that helps.
Well, thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.